Hello. Welcome to the Disorderly Podcast. We're back today. It's been a little bit of a hiatus, but we're all here for you. We got Angel Panda, Outlaw King, Dadly Gamer, DPT. What? No, I was just reading chat. Hey, okay, listen here.
I know what happened. I know what happened.
What happened?
Teacher. Keo always accidentally calls me Panda. So he was starting to say we have Angel, dog owner, Twizz, but he called me Panda.
I think I said Dadly.
So we tried to.
I
You
tried
did say
to-
Dadly Gamer.
I tried to act like. All right. Anyways, I'll read. Can we please get the intro scheme one more time? Screen. Thank you. Yeah. Let's run it back. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Welcome to the Disorderly Podcast. Today's episode, Childhood Memories, and I am here with Angel of CRG Gaming. Hi, Angel. How are you doing today? I like how you hit the feet at the last second before we started the stream.
It just made a reappearance.
All right, guys, you get bonus feet today on the podcast. Thank you, Angel. I like that you folded your clothes today. Last time we did this stream, we had a lot of clothes on your bed. And I was very distracted because your underwear were on the bed.
Wait. So you were wearing the boxers and then you took them off and threw them on your bed?
Wait a minute.
I was about to say,
Angel,
like, what?
chat says Angel's muted.
Oh my god.
Oh my
goodness. Oh my god, I gotta start recording this thing on my own.
Hold on.
Is he muted?
He is.
Oh, wait. Huh? Bitch, what?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, he's muted.
I know why. Okay,
Good
I know
start,
why.
guys.
Wait.
Great
How about
start,
now?
great start.
He's there.
Okay.
Let's restart it.
Okay, look it. Just real quick, technical difficulty that I hate with OBS, it always resets my microphone to default at some point.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
he's
You
that's
too?
bad. Yes, every time.
Well,
I don't ever turn off my
I love these
slobs.
types of beginnings.
My Streamlabs OBS. I never turn it off in fear that my camera's not going to work again.
oh my god.
All right, let's get the intro one more time.
Okay. This is called Disorderly for a reason, folks.
It's living up to its name.
I'm gonna wait till I see the screen. What is this? What is this? Angel does okay.
He's clicking his
All right.
mic.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the Disorderly Podcast. We have Angel of CRG. Angel, how you been?
I'm doing okay. I'm tired. I'm living.
tired?
Yes, I got a lot of stories just
Push
like anybody
packages
else.
today?
Oh my god, yeah.
How many packages push?
I thought I was going to get 107 stops, which equaled out to about maybe like 115 packages. They pushed me
Wow.
to about 133 with about 160.
Yay.
The true American hero, right here. We'll be celebrating. And Angel, when we're talking to certain people, maybe switch the camera to them instead of not my fat ass the whole time.
No, oh fuck, I forgot. It's been a minute.
Okay, now bring it back to me.
Oh my god.
Okay, and now today we have the lovely dog owner with us. Dog owner, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's been a good day. We went to Comic-Con. It's been great weather. Just getting settled into the new house. So feeling pretty good today.
Yeah, first time that we've been here for this podcast.
Yep. Last time you guys saw us, we were at our tiny little apartment looking for a house. Now we got one.
Now we got
We're
one.
here.
We're here.
Yep.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're also missing one.
I know this.
Yes.
I know this.
Introduce
All right,
that
bring
man.
it back to me. Bring it back to me. Let's dog.
It's
wants
all
to
right.
introduce
It's back. I'm sorry. I'm still
Okay.
catching up.
All right. But Angel's getting used to switching scenes, everybody.
Mhm.
Now, today, we have somebody that's been with us for a long time, who's been here and done stuff with us, had lots of conversations with them. You have...
What's up,
Hello,
Twizz?
everybody. My name is Pixel.
Foster.
Pixel!
Yeah,
Pixel couldn't join us.
I'm Pixel's replacement for this episode.
Pixel's
Yeah,
going
we could
across
be here.
America. But Twizz, how are you doing today? How's everything?
I'm doing pretty good. Surviving severe weather,
Oh,
one day at a time. Eating takeout like every other night apparently.
oh my God! Is it still like having like tornadoes by you and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're good.
Oh.
I'm good today. So
Today.
and tomorrow.
Oh God!
Tornadoes scare the shit out of
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week, not so much.
Oh my God!
You might see a Bob Ross flying around.
Hey, every time there's severe weather, I turn my Bob Ross life-size cutout towards the window, and I'm like, Bob, protect us.
Boy, this is
And
the
every
worst
time I
for you to
do
get
it,
on this.
nothing hits us.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing is
Nothing.
And he has a bomb shelter.
I do. Not a...
Oh, storm
Bomb shelter.
tornado shelter.
Guys, I'm in Vault 112. Yeah, if you want to get your Pip-Boy, you come to me.
Oh my God! All right, I'm going to you.
Pixel couldn't be here. He's been working a lot. He moved across the country. He lives in Philadelphia. He's flying across the country. He said, "Don't worry, guys, I'll be back." He literally joined the call with us earlier. He's like, "I'll be back in about 6 days." So maybe next time we can get Pixel with us. Maybe
Yeah.
bring Twizz up with us. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
We can make it
It's
work.
disorderly.
He said
And
next month.
next month.
Next
Yeah.
month, yeah.
6 days, 30 days. Does it make a difference?
It's all the
That's
same.
it. Whenever he decides to join us.
So we might have one more episode, maybe 0 more episodes until we do a live show.
Damn, man, he really just shot everybody in the chest
A
with
lot.
that 0 episodes.
We're gonna do 0 to 1 episodes. We might do one next week. We might not. But the next one that you see, we're gonna have me, Angel, Dog Owner in the same room with Twizz.
But the next one that you
Venmo
see,
will.
we're
Ah.
gonna have me.
Holy shit! Sorry,
What?
sorry.
What are you playing?
Angel's coming to see us.
I wanted to see on my phone if I can keep track of like everything real time, and I forgot my volume was super loud. Oh my God!
Shame on you.
Look, I'll
10
be
push-ups.
fuck,
Back to the old days.
fuck it,
10 burpees.
fuck it. I'll do it right now. I'll do it for the stream.
All right, guys, if you look closely, you might be able to see his acorn.
1, 2,
Two.
3,
Wow,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
8,
9,
9, 10.
10.
Wow.
Ah, shit.
Okay. I don't know why
Pushing
we had
all
him
those
do that.
packages.
Okay.
But he's pushing packages. He's
Strong.
a strong boy.
I literally shouldn't be carrying some of the packages I carry on my shoulder.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're like gazebos that are heavier than me, and I'm somehow able to lift them.
You're like an ant, like 3,000% stronger than your body.
Some of the things
Yeah.
that delivery people are expected to be delivered by themselves and to haul it to someone's front porch is insane. Just you and I alone, we ordered e-bikes,
Yeah.
and our UPS guy got them off the truck and up to our front door by himself. I was like, how the
I
fuck?
mean, I could do that.
Dude.
Those boxes were so heavy.
All right. Sure thing, dog.
So hats off to you, Angel. You're getting strong.
Oh, hopefully I'll be able to lift the damn trucks next.
Not by
It's on my
choice.
list.
All right, guys.
But we should,
Important question.
yeah.
Huh?
We,
Wait,
you
wait,
know,
wait, what?
You know, we should probably break down what's been going on the past month and a half.
Yeah, I was getting to that.
Yeah.
You rook.
Oh, I thought you were moving forward. My bad.
I'm kidding. All right. So what's been happening? We've been gone for the past month and a half. I don't know what Angel's been up to. I have no idea. But me and Dog were removed from our teeny tiny apartment. We stream. We had to take a couple weeks off of the stream. Went back to Flint, which was lovely. I absolutely loved
We
Flint.
got the full experience in the 3 days we were
full
there.
experience, from our garage getting shot up to people stealing our coupons in our mail to just absolute bumping of the most awesome rap music in the
Yeah.
world. It was
the wildlife taking over the abandoned house across the street.
Oh, there was raccoons across the street.
To some crackhead pulling up in front of our house, asking random questions while we were outside doing stuff.
Yeah, there was a crackhead, and he was like, "Hey man, how do I lift this car up?" I'm like, "What? I've never lifted a car in my life." And it's just like, dog owner comes out there, and I'm like, "Dog owner, do you have your gun on you?" And I didn't say it, but I'm thinking it, but it was all okay.
It was interesting.
Rest
The
in
raccoons-
peace. Rest in peace,
I
those
wanted
baby
to keep-
raccoons.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep one, but
Can't believe
they're
you did it.
illegal in Michigan. And
Yeah.
I know somebody would hate watch me and report that I have a raccoon, so I didn't do it. But hey, we moved. We're back here. We get to go back to Flint Tuesday.
sounds-
We're gonna.
Horrible.
Just for one night, one last night.
Rumor has it, just one night.
Rumor has it.
Just one night.
But other than that, I've been streaming. To get my stream on a little bit. Dog owner's been working. Not me to speak for a dog owner.
No, you're doing great.
And I'm playing a lot of Pokemon Go.
Oh yes, I got back into
Now
it
that's
because of
not
you.
me. That's all.
No, I'm playing a lot of Pokemon Go.
Taking over those church gyms.
I got a local church that if I stand on the edge of my property, I take it over. The church kids now follow my stream, and I bought this off Etsy. It's
Nice.
a Pokeball, Team Rocket Pokeball, where it has this thing, this lock up top, and once I lock it, I auto catch Pokemon.
That's cool.
Really?
So I'll forever have this on me.
You know, I seen a
Like
video.
in Pokemon Go? Like you catch
Yeah.
them? Oh my god.
Because all you have to
Need
do is
one.
hold this is the Pokeball Plus that came with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and you can connect it to Pokemon Go, and if you hold the button down, you can auto catch Pokemon. But with the lock, I throw it in my bag and I don't even worry about it. I'm getting all
You're just
the
always
them
catching
all.
them. You gotta
Yeah.
catch them all, man.
and already you could auto get Pokestops by having a Pokemon in your ball, which I have Pikachu in it, and that's been my life.
I'm stealing your Pikachu.
Don't you dare touch
And
my Pikachu.
You got you got the right ball for me to steal.
Wiggle them toes, girl.
Oh
Hey,
snap!
Hey, you heard about the last person that stole anything Pokemon from me, okay? Ian Fern.
Uh-huh.
I went into his. When we were in Flint, I showed dog owner the house that I did a B&E and to get the Pokemon Blue. Now she has that image in her head.
Yeah. I want to know what Angel's been up to this past month and a half.
Oh, so much. Mainly starting with Mondo, and it kind of just loosened up after a while. So for everybody that doesn't know what the hell happened, basically, the kid burnt his arm. Oop, wrong one. Okay, so the kid burnt his arm.
Poor baby.
He was pulling hot soup out of the microwave, and he's very impatient. So even when he asks for help, he can't wait. He wants it right then and there. Spilled the water in his arm, got second-degree burns on his right arm. So his dominant writing hand. And he was going through a healing process with that. And I'm like, all right, cool. We got it fixed. And then a little afterwards, I remember telling you guys that he had COVID pneumonia, from what the doctors had said. I think it was like it was like right before his arm burn, I believe. They told us he had it. They gave him medication, whatever, thought it was going to help. We took him back to the hospital because he still had this cough. Go to find out he had just some kind of like lung infection along with pneumonia. So the poor
guy.
kid was going through a lot.
Yeah.
By the way, his dominant hand is
The left.
left.
Is his left? Oh my
He
god.
got burned down his right.
Okay, he got burned at his right. His dominant hand is the left. I forgot. Other than that, I have been working a lot. So, Amazon's got these weird, FedEx has a weird schedule. Sometimes I'm off on Saturdays, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I get, 2 days off. Other times I get just 1 day and I'm working the full week. Other than that, my only other announcement that I can think of right now is, and I'm saying it straight on stream, sometime this year I will be retiring from music and I would just be doing this instead. So it's been a fun ride. Yeah.
I wanted to do. I made my first song back in December, and I wanted you to be a feature on my next one.
I mean, I'll still do it. This is gonna take me a while to write. That's the problem, you know. And plus, I kind of want to sit behind the scenes. And this guy that I met during one of my my Lyft rides, because I was driving for Lyft, he's an artist, and he actually lives not too far from me. I listen to his music. He's fantastic. He kind of reminds me of like an up and coming Ludacris. And he does like funny skits on his own music. So I basically passed the torch to him, gave him, you know, my contacts, and if he needs my help just to get him pushed further into the door, I can help him out while, you know, he's starting off. And the guy's only like 23, 24 years old. Yeah.
Nice.
Charles Moonshine. So if you guys want to check him out, he's got videos on YouTube.
Charles Moonshine.
Yep.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
Right. Twizzy,
I am
Please.
how you doing? How's your week been?
Peter.
How's my what?
How's your week been?
My week? I mean, tornadoes, college, and a lot of video games. So
Okay.
yeah.
So have any of the tornadoes been super close to you? Or any
Yes. One has been probably 15 minutes from me.
that's too close.
Yeah.
Too
But
close.
yet my sirens still weren't going off because it wasn't coming towards me. So
Really?
Ugh.
You figured with even that it being 15 minutes away, they would still trigger the warning at least.
yeah, well, I watch it all on the news. So like weather days, we're just watching the news all day.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm watching where the storms are going. And from there, it's like they put the tornado warnings, like the boxes around them just flashing.
Mhm.
So like I could tell like how the storm was moving. We weren't gonna be in it. Like we were really close. Like that much. It's probably like from the thumb to the index finger
Oh.
in terms of. You
And
know,
then
It was
you can
like
change
outside your house?
directions. It's like
the tornado.
Yeah. You said it was.
Oh no, it was 15 minutes away, but like the warning that like they said
okay.
the area that could be affected.
Yeah.
Now I got lucky. Somebody that I know got hit with a tornado emergency and had so much of their shit just rocked.
Oh.
They lived, luckily, but they don't have a tornado shelter. So
Oh wow.
what happened with them was they were hiding in their bathroom, and the tornado jumped their house.
Wow.
It literally missed them and went straight over them.
Good God.
It was.
I just could never. We get tornadoes a little bit in here in Michigan, nothing like where you
I
guys
had,
was.
no, I had anything.
I could never live somewhere that tornadoes are an active issue. I would
Yeah.
shit myself every day. Hurricanes all day, throw them at
Man,
me.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I had a threat yesterday, and everything just fizzled out right before it got to me. And there was like tornadoes above me, tornadoes below me. There was a really bad one in Texas yesterday. So
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Well, hey, tornadoes suck. Glad you're
Mhm.
okay.
Glad you're safe.
Glad you're safe.
yeah, I gotta drag this 80-pound dog I have into that shelter, and he does not like going down the stairs.
Peanut butter, just peanut butter.
He won't even go for that. He just backs up, puts like his ass in the air, and is just like
That's-
no.
That's that brown dog with the floppy ears right there.
It's this girl.
But all right, so you've been doing a lot this week. You said you've been playing a lot of video games. What kind of video games you been playing?
Playing some GTA RP, the new Fortnite season, X Defiant just came out. So,
How would you rank those 3 games that you've been playing?
like in the order?
Yeah, 1 to 3.
Last place is Fortnite. This new season is just trash, man. Car warfare.
Oh my God. It's irritating.
Literally just Call Warfare. GTA RP and X Defiant is a tough one because X Defiant is new and I've been role playing since 2017 on GTA 5.
Okay.
So I would put X Defiant as 2, maybe, right now, and then put GTA at 1 just because it's enjoyable, you know? Like you
Okay.
get a lot more enjoy. I don't get as triggered at it.
Well,
Oh my God.
I mean, and I think we could talk about the Fortnite stuff a little bit. Everybody's played the new Fortnite season.
Man.
Me personally, I feel it's competitively, it's not going to be good. If we hop into ranks, we're going to get shit on. And
Pretty bad.
but for hee-haws, just having a good time,
Yeah.
just hopping in. I think as somebody coming home on a Friday night, hey, the new Fortnite season came out, let's go. And they're just like hooting and hollering,
Yeah.
throwing their beers everywhere, or the fetuses are screaming at the top of their lungs using the mom's credit cards.
Sounds like a fucking panic attack for
But I
too
think
much going on.
casually, I think people like it. I think it's good entertainment right now. The last stream I did, I got kind of sick of it towards the end because it's like, all right, come on, I'll play some Fortnite. This is fun. The mechanics are fun. I like the options, but why are the cars so damn strong?
Remember the game the other day? I just sat in the car, 95% of it. I had a guy drive me around while I was turning them.
Right. That was wild.
And then they killed Panda, and I was like, "Oh, Panda, run away! Yeah, I can't do anything. Sorry."
I'm not giving up this seat.
And my thing is like, I wonder how they're gonna combat teaming, because this whole season is accidental co-op the whole time. And it's like, I remember watching clips of people where they're kind of hanging around for about 3 to 5 minutes. Everybody gets kicked from the game. I wonder, is that still a thing anymore? But I don't know. Dog owner, how you been liking this season?
Well, I just played it the one day, and I've always really liked being the person that drives the cars and be destructive and trying to run people over. So I'm having a great time for now, but I could see it very easily getting like, okay, this is ridiculous. I'm kind of over it, because if you're not in a vehicle, and if you're squad or duo, whatever, if you don't have a car, like, you're just totally fucked.
Yeah.
And it's in a hurry.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like, oh, I can try to bebop her out. Like, no, you're fucked immediately.
Yeah.
So I think it's fun, but it's gonna get old.
Yeah, and you can tell that like a lot of people feel this way about the game already, just because if you didn't notice, Zero Build had more players yesterday than actual builds for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
People were not playing build mode anymore. There was
useless.
like it was 507.4K were playing Zero Build to 507K playing builds at one point.
Wow.
That never happens. Never
happened.
That's rare.
You. Oh yeah, I know you. But what are your thoughts?
I'm talking shit. The season sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a bad season.
Talk your shit, man. Talk it.
So realistically, because everybody knows me for talking mad shit about every season of Fortnite so far, because it's just been some nonsense. We all know how they do their stuff at the start or during the middle. This season is not bad as of yet. I can't say it's bad for sure, but I do hate the cars. That's the one thing that really gets on my nerves is, like Dog Owner said, you literally have to hop in the fucking car and automatically start trying to kill people from inside the car, shooting or running them over. And
I think the biggest problem is they doubled the health.
They did.
Of the cars.
They did. They tripled them.
Damage that the cars do.
And then they gave us the worst weapons ever to take them out with.
Uh-huh. And not only that,
it seems like whatever the summer season is for Fortnite has always got some busted ass meta.
It does.
Like it used to be like W keying through builds with SMGs that were overpowered with like the P90. The P90 used to be a nightmare to go up against.
Not no more. Well, it's like now we're basically playing Twisted Metal at this point. That's all it is. Run into the other one, you win.
I kind of like it. Right now, I kind of like it, but I can't imagine me liking it for long. So, and I think rank is going to be a nightmare. You're just going to end up with 100 cars at that.
Couldn't imagine.
Nobody's getting out of their cars.
Not to mention is if you get the medallion that heals you, it heals your car if you don't get shot for a while. So,
Angel, why did you have to give us a vape pen trick?
What are you talking about?
He does his camera, and he closes in on his camera. He's like,
looking to the dark. Does anybody see me? Like,
welcome to the podcast. I'm good.
All right. So another thing that we kind of talk about, like, what have you been watching lately? Have you been watching it? It's okay if you haven't been watching anything. Me and Dogger have been watching some things.
Twizz, you go first.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I watch YouTube. That's about it. I don't really watch television.
Yeah.
The last TV show I actually sat down and watched was Gotham.
Ooh.
Like from start to finish. Oh no, sorry. Gotham was before that because I used to borrow off my sister's ex-fiance's Netflix account for like 2 years before he finally got rid of it, and then I went to Disney Plus and I watched the entirety of Daredevil because I never watched the Netflix Daredevil show. So
Ooh.
Well, I would say, what? Wait. You didn't see King of the Ring?
no, I have not. No.
Oh, okay. We haven't
Why is
either.
is that Chase?
Yeah.
Why is he
Thankfully,
soaking wet?
thankfully, I
Got a lot of
got
distractions
I
on
got
the
the
camera.
screen. See well, they can't
In
see
the
it.
rain?
He's trying to get
What's your
the stupid
scene?
cat.
What's your scene?
He left already, but he's trying to get the
Looks like
fucking.
he was running in the rain.
Take your butt over there,
Oh my goodness.
fucking kids! Oh my god.
All right, so let me try to pick back up here.
Sorry.
So you haven't seen X-Men '97 then?
I've watched people react to it. So like when I say I
Okay.
watch YouTube, I watch like channels that do reactions a lot. Now that just makes me wish that it's always weird saying this, but I watch react channels to act like I'm watching videos with people because I don't have
Aw.
any friends
Oh man.
other than you guys. Other
Oh,
than you
yeah.
guys. Okay, let me rephrase. I have friends, but I don't have friends that are close.
Well, we could do watch time parties.
So like I watch a lot of like reacts channels, and I watched like one of them that cover all like Marvel stuff and just like everything in general. And they did the entirety of X-Men '97. And they were all like comic book nerds, so they always, anytime a reference came up, they mentioned it, and it was like nice for me who's never really read comic books.
Okay.
So I was like, I get some of the lore, I get to digest that, and then
That's
I can
a good
understand
idea.
it.
Yeah, I do that a lot after the fact.
I have Keo, so
Yeah, so I watch those type of things. I won't watch them I'll watch like somebody breaking down the new episode. But X-Men '97, I thought it was amazing. It's rated the best Marvel thing ever.
I think it went up to
It's
100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It did. It went up on
Damn.
Rotten
I'm
Tomatoes.
surprised.
And right now, X-Men '97 is Marvel's main property.
It's so good.
But we watched it, and it's a really, really good. You got Disney
Don't
Plus,
pick-
Angel? You got K5 password sharing gimmick? All right.
I don't have none of that.
I
Too
might
expensive.
I might know a guy. All right.
That's what you do when Angel visits you. You just watch X-Men '97.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one guy.
Yeah. So,
Love
welcome back, feet, into the stream. And once again, so what else were we watching? So last night we watched The Fall Guy, which I don't know, man.
I
Everybody
went CT99.
everybody acts like The Fall Guy is the best thing
I
in
don't
the
know if
world.
it's
We were watching it, and I'm like, I don't know. But
Didn't it flop
I
in
don't
the
like
theaters?
rom-coms, so it lost me.
That's how it starts off, and how it starts off, you don't. What is this movie trying to be? Is it a horror? Is it rom-com? Is it an action movie? And she fell asleep. I might have been doing what Angel was doing, and then it got insanely better. Like the action scenes were better. It was a lot of fun. Once I knew how cheese dick it was, I stopped like caring about it. I'm like, all right, I'm just here for the action.
Yeah,
Which
cheese
had
on
some
the
really
dick ain't good.
scenes.
Oh my god. Fucking
Hard, so you
Twizz.
just said that.
I can't even be
Background
mad.
behind cheese dick. Like
It means like you're a cheesy person. It's
I
cheesy.
know what it means, but I'm saying like cheese dick. Like
I don't know. Just
those two words together.
Oh
Make us
my
confused
God.
too.
cheese and dick together, and then you got a word to describe something.
Well, I'm sad now.
And then I watched the Ozempic special on South Park, which it was pretty. I don't think it was good as the last special, but it was pretty good. I like the specials on Paramount because it's like they can just go balls to the wall. They can cuss. They can do whatever they want. They can show stuff that they would normally not be able to show on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've been trying to catch up on My Hero Academia, and that's about it.
Not bad.
Which I think My Hero has a lot of filler. It has a lot of backtracking, but I like it when people are getting killed, which is happening because it goes from super kiddie, super cheesy, cheese dick to like, oh my god, is that guy gonna die? Blood's everywhere.
There's Keel watching, like, oh, that reminds me what I did in Fortnite. And like, oh god.
No, it's that person from Fortnite.
yeah.
Sent back to the lobby.
Oh my
Right,
god.
so I think we were caught up on what's been going on. What's that Daffy Duck cup that you got right there, Angel?
Oh, this is an old school cup. Look,
Is that Donald?
Gorsh.
Gosh. Where'd
Oh,
you get
boy.
that thing, TJ Maxx?
No, Mandy's mom had these for a long time. Let's see when these came out.
When you guys move, are you stealing it?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think this is
All right, so this week is childhood memories, and we're going to talk to everybody about childhood memories that they have, and it could be anything from, first time you got a video game, first time you did this, that, riding a bike over a hill, I don't know, being the all-star person of a basketball squad, or maybe just playing a lot of video games growing up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're going to go through. Angel, do you have something picked?
Not yet. I'm still thinking.
All right, well, I'll talk. This is the first thing that comes to my head while people start thinking of topics. One time I was at in Flint, and I was with my mom and my sister, and there was a store, which I've told this on stream. I know I have. There was a store called Mr. B's. That's where we would do our grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not wait to see the comics. So I got out of the car, ran as fast as I could. I was probably like 3-4 years old. Some lady, like I'm going to the door, and some lady hits the automatic door, and I try stopping, and she hits me with her shopping cart.
Oh my god.
It busted open my bottom lip, which I don't know if you can
There's
see
so
it.
scar.
And then it busted open which I busted this 3 times in my life. And then like I had a bust in my head, probably concuss. All I know is I'm at the emergency room getting butterfly stitches.
Oh god.
And then I busted it. I can't remember one of the times, but another time I was swimming with Pyrrhic in our friend's house that has 3 fingers. And we were...
The person at the house.
Yeah, the person, his grandma owned the house. The person had 3 fingers.
Yeah.
He was such a brat. He got everything he ever wanted, and you'd rub it in our faces. It was kind of weird.
Why were you friends with him then?
He had a pool.
The real reason was because he did a B&E and
There
stole
it
his
is.
games.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Everyone knows that when you're younger, if you knew someone who had a pool, you were trying to be their friend, and if you didn't have a pool, because you were trying to go swimming.
Yeah,
I grew up in Florida though, so most people had pools.
I was too poor for that shit. I had nothing.
We would be swimming over there, and like I was swimming up top. Pyrrhic was swimming. He was like doing a deep dive or something. I don't even know. All of a sudden, he comes up, hits me face to face. Right here, breaks open again.
Yikes.
And my tooth went through it, and I remember my bottom teeth went through it, and had to go to the surgery. I get actual. That was the first time I had to get actual stitches. The first time was I think I was 1 year old. I fell down steps with a baby bottle in my mouth.
Oh,
Chalk that one up to my mom.
Ouch.
Second time he's telling the doctors, you fucked up my yip.
You.
Dog, you got any stories about the yonder years of being an owner of a dogs in Tampa, Florida? It doesn't have to be an injury. It can be anything you want.
Right. Well, when you said that we were talking about childhood memories, obviously you start trying to think of things that happened, and most stories or like most memories that came to mind were out on the boat, like either like boat or pool centered. Because growing up, we had my dad had a boat. It was a pretty big one, like 25-foot long, whatever. And he named it my name, which I won't say, but
Dog
the dog owner.
Yep.
The dog owner. And he had it, it was on the side of the boat. And so we had that thing for forever. And we'd go on it very frequently. I'd say almost every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd always leave first thing in the morning, be out all day, and then get home at night. And I just remember it was such a fun time. And like my dad just made it so much fun for myself, my brother, And then at the time I had a stepsister who was only a year older than me. So there was us 3 kids and then my stepmom and my dad. So what we would do is we would get on the boat, then we'd take this long trip around to like St. Pete Beach, and my dad would but he'd anchor the boat right outside. Like if you ever go to the beach and they have those buoys that you see that you're not supposed to swim past and boats are not supposed to swim in, obviously for safety. My dad would anchor the boat just like maybe 10-20 yards outside of that buoy, and then us kids and our 2 dogs at the time, 2 Springer Spaniels, we'd all have to jump in the water and swim to shore. And my dad and we'd swim to shore. We'd go up to the beach. There'd be restaurants, whatever. We had a whole afternoon, and swim back to the boat and go home. But the thing is, it was very much all right, kids, go jump off the boat. See you at the shore. Everyone for themselves, including the dogs.
WWE rules.
And it was just like, and I think that's why obviously we were almost like forced. I'm a very strong swimmer, always have been, and it's because of shit like this, to where you just basically had to be a strong swimmer or else you're gonna sink. And I remember the dogs would always be like, doing that fucking splashing, like trying to get help, and obviously everybody was always fine. But a lot of my childhood memories, fortunately, are stuff like that.
Doggone didn't play video games.
What's that?
Doggone didn't play video games.
I didn't. My brother had GTA, and I do remember playing that a little bit. I played a lot of Sims, but my childhood was very much outside, the boat, swimming, beach. My grandma had a farm up here in Michigan that I would always come and visit every summer. I'd spend the whole summer on her farm. And a lot of sports, basketball, football, soccer.
You ever trap your Sims in the basement?
No.
Did you ever trap?
I
them in
never
the
really
pool?
did weird shit like that I would do. I'd probably do today.
Would you trap them in the shower?
No, I wouldn't trap them anywhere.
Would you try to have your Sim family
It
get
would-
divorced?
No, they'd have a lot of babies, and then I'd always set the kitchen on fire.
I had this
Okay,
one time. And I had this one time in The Sims where I had my guy just be the ultimate player, and at one point the town got so full of family members that we could not have more kids in the town.
Oh my
because it was
god.
full of family.
Fucking. Oh my god.
They're keeping it all in the family.
Like, they would not let you. It got to that point. I was like, I think that's how we end this world and start a new one.
Didn't they have something on The Sims where, like, if somebody died in the house, that they could haunt the new people?
Yeah.
You see their ghost or their spirit sometimes.
They would just show up and like steal your pancakes sometimes.
I remember I would do that. Like, I would have multiple different people die in a house, and somebody else lives there with an infinite money glitch, and they just have them all get haunted.
I do remember like the first time I discovered that I was able to like have my Sims have sex,
Oh my god.
and it was like, oh, okay, they can have a relationship, great. Oh, they can move in with each other. Awesome. Oh,
What
they
is
can
this
make
woo-hoo?
out. Wait a minute. Okay, they're both in bed. Option of you? What the fuck is this? Okay.
Don't forget the ultimate
Marley,
one.
yeah,
If you're a kid and don't know, try for a baby.
God.
Yes, I'm like, wait a minute.
I remember they made nude.
Life changing.
The worst with The Sims 2 when they had like the whole cinematic camera and everything.
Oh
when
my
you try for
God.
a
Yeah.
baby, I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell is this shit?
Like all like very expressive and
Oh,
Welcome to Priz.com.
so.
Oh my goodness.
Then-
Angel.
Yeah.
Childhood memories. Anything you got?
Actually, yeah, one, and this one is actually really tied to my favorite video game.
Really time
Horror.
consuming?
No. It's tied to my favorite horror game series of all time, which is Resident Evil. It's the
Resident Evil.
The first time I saw gameplay, had a nightmare, and was scared for damn near about 5 or 6 years before I played it myself and became an instant fan after that nightmare. My cousin, at the time my parents were split, we lived in an apartment that was maybe about 20 minutes away from where I originally lived in the old neighborhood. So went to my cousins. There was one night my older cousin Moses, he bought Resident Evil 2 on, I believe it was the PlayStation. First time I seen him play it was 11 o'clock at night. He's playing as Leon, already starting off in the city, getting chased. And I was up probably watching for about an hour or two before I passed out. That same night, I had a nightmare about that actual game. So this was like my first time having any dream of zombies. And in my entire life, I had nothing but zombie dreams. And rare occasions, there were some good ones, and then there were some okay ones and confusing ones.
Anyone where you're having a relationship with the zombie?
No, like I literally, like the first
Weird.
dream I had, I got tore up in my dream. I
Oh, no.
instantly got killed at that age, and then I woke up and I became afraid of the game. I didn't play the game until maybe I was about 13, and this is when we already moved to Alsip, which is a suburb like far from the city. We're talking like 45 minutes, like 40 minutes at most, because traffic. I sat down. I already had the courage to play it, and I'm like, you know what? Might as well. I've been afraid of this thing for so long, and when I played it all the way through, both stories in the same day, beat the game, instantly became a fan, and I've been a fan since. So interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was more of an N64 kid, and when I was playing, well, I would go to Purek's house. He'd play Resident Evil, and I felt like when you're playing Resident Evil, just like the controls were very wonky compared to like Super Mario World or Super Mario 64, which was out at the time.
Yeah.
But for PlayStation, I mean, I loved Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, but I don't know. The first time I got my Nintendo 64, I remember I was super young. Not my 64, my Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I remember the smell of it. Opening it up, smelling the plastic, putting Mario World in, playing it nonstop, and my mom like yelling at me to go to bed.
He's like, "No, mom."
And I think the next year was when Donkey Kong Country came out and Super Mario All Stars.
I got
And
both
that-
those games.
Yeah,
Behind me.
and that year, I saw my mom and my sister put all the presents out. They put all the presents out, and I go pretend like I'm sleeping. I hear them close their door, and this is like 3 a.m. I open up every single present. I got the Red Dragon's Thunder Zord. I got a big Power Rangers Red Ranger. But most importantly, I got Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario All Stars.
Oh my god.
And I had that is my favorite Christmas because all I did up until my mom woke up, and they thought it was funny. They yelled at me, but they thought it was just kind of funny. And I'm
Yeah.
just sitting there playing the games.
Yeah.
And I remember Donkey Kong Country. I'm like,
crunchy.
how? How is Donkey Kong Country? How is this such good graphics? Like at that time, it was ridiculous. In Mario, like, I remember I was a Super Mario World kid, and I played a bunch of Super Mario World. So when I played All Stars, I'm like, oh my god, they made all the old games look good.
Yeah.
I'm used to playing them on my NES, but that's what I remember about games. Twizz, do you got any childhood stories? Probably
Well-
involves gaming. That's all right.
Well, 90% of my childhood, well, not 90% of my childhood, probably half my childhood was spent at the hospital. We'll not go into that.
Fair enough.
That's just sad. So I'll just talk about things that I really remember. You know, because I was born in the 2000s, so like.
Which, by the
I
way,
remember-
we have vast different age ranges here,
Yo.
different generations.
Yeah.
So everybody's gonna have a different experience. Sorry, go on.
So, I remember like when I first started getting into video games, my dad was the one that introduced me to them. We had an original Xbox just chilling in our basement at one of my old houses I lived at, and my dad had a computer set up in the corner. He would be playing EverQuest 2 down there like constantly. He was addicted to that. He played with his work friends with like kind of like the mic you have, Keo, that you use to talk to the fetuses. That's the mic he used basically to talk to all his buddies. Yeah, that. Literally that. The little lawn schlon, basically. And he would sit there and you know, he would be playing EverQuest. And then actually they're just getting home right now. 1 second, I'm gonna close my door. Talk for a second.
All right,
Okay.
dude. EverQuest. I played a little bit of
I've never
EverQuest.
heard
too.
EverQuest.
EverQuest is
Really?
like World of Warcraft. It came with
I'm not a gamer.
so World of Warcraft massive multi like think of Genshin Impact, but you got like hundreds of thousands of people on that server. The
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
world. There's no loading screens. Well, there maybe is in EverQuest 2.
There is.
That's some nutty stuff. EverQuest was
Oh, yeah.
a good game.
I honestly was. So my dad would play that for hours, but then he wanted to show me some games, like when he had to watch me and stuff downstairs.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was younger, my mom didn't actually work. She was a stay-at-home mom for most of the time, and then when we needed, as I got older, money costs, stuff like that, just life shit basically hit. So like we needed to get some more. She ended up getting jobs, so she had to leave. My dad would work. He worked at a factory most of the time, and then he went to another factory. But he would be playing EverQuest 2, and then he'd bring me downstairs, and he would just put me on the Xbox and said, "Play whatever you want. I don't care."
What?
My mom.
Oh.
My mom was like, "I don't want you playing anything with guns, anything with violence." I was out here playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Halo. And let's just say, so I remember this one specifically. It was like I got put to bed because like bedtime, obviously, like little 6-year-old Twizz, just chilling out here.
Adorable.
Up in my little Harry Potter ass looking room. I got brought downstairs all the way to the basement. My dad would be playing on the computer. I'd start booting it up. We'd be playing for a little bit. All of a sudden, you hear thump, thump, thump. It's my mom coming downstairs at 2 in the morning.
Oh,
And then I'm just in the middle of a Halo campaign mission. My dad's at the computer. He goes like this. He like takes off his headset, looks over, and he's like, "Turn it off. Turn it off."
Oh my god.
Core memory.
I did not listen. My mom walked in. "What are you doing?"
She just kicks the door in.
And he's just in a raid with the
He's
boys.
just in the rain with the boys too, and he's like he ended up having me make characters and stuff, and I was like I was 6. I had no idea how to play the game, so he just leveled up my characters for me, and I would just run around as them. I wasn't even doing anything. I just ran around because I had this little house, and I was like, I'm gonna put furniture in it and make it look all cool.
Oh my god.
My god.
Well.
But,
Yeah.
that's one of them I remember the most, other than falling down the same exact flight of stairs.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
There was about 25 of them, and I was rolling. I was literally rolling.
Oh no.
I've
Hell.
fallen down a decent amount of stairs in my life.
Recently.
Yeah, recently.
The only other like real core memory I have is I was playing. It's when I got a PS2 because my Xbox ended up burning itself out and started on fire, basically.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
So like in that house we left the basement. We didn't play in the basement anymore because the basement was getting older and it needed to be redone. So we moved everything upstairs. And we had my original game room, was just for like toys where I would play with my little car action figures, and then I swallowed a magnetic marble and then had to go to the hospital. But so I was sitting there one night playing it. I was just sitting there playing in my little gaming chair, like the ones that like those little rocking gaming chairs that have
Yeah.
the speakers
Oh
in them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
at
had
Walmart.
I had one of those. I was just playing my PS2, playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Good game.
One of the best games I've ever played. I wish I had a copy of that for the 360 to this day, because I didn't buy it when they brought them back for next gen consoles at the time, and then Activision lost the license again, so now it's gone again, and I'm really upset.
Yeah.
So I was just playing that one night, and all of a sudden, I'm just sitting there, and I just hear, beep, beep. There's my carbon monoxide detector going off. And I'm like, oh no, what is going on? My mom walks in. She's like, get down. Army crawl out of the house.
Yeah.
We call in the
Smart
fire
woman.
department.
Uh-huh.
It turns out it was just faulty batteries.
Oh my god.
I wasn't-
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
Better safe than sorry.
You can get a copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance for $150 on eBay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'd rather find it just somewhere in like an old thrift store.
Fair enough.
I've had my 360 caught on fire.
I still have two 360s. My sister gave me hers, and I have my original one still.
I had I fixed my 360s. I had the red ring of light. I fixed them twice,
Oh god, I hate
and then
that.
I bought the Kinect. I was using the Kinect for a while, and it caught on fire.
Oh fuck!
Bye Kinect.
You
But,
must have been dancing like crazy for that shit to burn.
That was bad. I mean, the other one that I had was so I had a PS2, and I opened it up because I wanted to get a mod chip.
Okay.
I'm pretty young. I open it up. I try to get my. I'm like, all right, man. The games are expensive. I'm young. I'm gonna try the mod chip method. And so I open it up and I break the eject ribbon cable.
Oh.
And I order one online from Canada, a ribbon cable and a mod chip. And I ordered them about like, I don't know, August 29th, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
So
even
then
alive yet for
So then a
reference.
couple weeks go by, and 9/11 happens. The
I
next
was in my mom's
day,
stomach.
the very next
that
day, I
time.
get an email from U.S. Customs saying that they destroyed my mod chip and my ribbon cable because they thought it was a bomb.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
Idiots.
how many people did that happen to?
probably a
Probably
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
So at Christmas, I asked for a new PlayStation 2 because Kingdom Hearts is coming out. I saw my mom bring the PS2 into the house, like early December, and I switch it with my old one. And I'm just upstairs playing. All...
Such a fucking sneaky bitch.
He's been
This man
scamming
never-
since he
this
was
man
young.
Never had a surprise on Christmas, like ever.
Now I get why he always suggests to do like little scams with broken remotes to send back or whatever. I get it now.
That doesn't happen.
Retail fraud. That's
No,
all what it is.
Yep.
no, that's
Retail fraud.
I've never done that ever. Please, come on. You guys are
I just tell me the secrets after stream.
nothing. I do nothing.
Oh my god. Your poor mom. She can never surprise you with anything.
Nobody can. That's why we never thrown a surprise party for you yet.
I mean, she did kind of surprise me when she threw me a Star Wars Episode 1 birthday party, but then Ian Fern started opening packages on that were my toys. I broke a couple of them.
Oh my god, it's that same kid he don't like.
That
The
damn
same
bastard,
kid.
man.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like if I said that, Pixel would come unglued. 'Cause he's like, you're haunted by that story.
Yeah.
I'll just buy it for sure.
Oh my god.
All right, Doghorn, give us one more. If you don't, or Angela, were you about to say you got one more, or
I'm still thinking.
flipping a coin? A Doghorn.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Well, I can go back to kind of, I had mentioned earlier that on my summers I would visit here in Michigan because I grew up in Florida. My family, my mom and dad are both originally from Michigan, so all my family is here. And my grandma on my mom's mom had a 60-acre farm that she had
Ooh.
cows and horses and pigs and chickens and all that stuff. So summer breaks, my mom would be like, take the children, and my brother and I would spend the summer with her. So with the horses, we would ride them. There were some you could ride, some you couldn't, and whatever.
Mhm.
So one time there was this very large horse. I don't know if in real time it was as big as I think it was, or it's because I was 11 and it seemed bigger than it was. But I convinced my grandma. It took me weeks to convince her to let me ride this horse. I said, please let me do it. I got this. I got on top of that horse, and as soon as I clicked my foot in the stirrup on the other side, that thing fucking took
Oh my
off. Gone.
Oh no.
Like, I had no control. I was just this little 11-year-old holding onto the reins for dear fucking life.
Oh my god.
I'm like, this massive animal that I am on top of is not going. Yeah, I'm in trouble. And so I remember hearing my grandma just like screaming, and my mom happened to be there too. I remember them just like screaming like, like, pull the reins. And I was doing everything I could to stop this horse. It was not working. So they jumped on the mule, or like a big souped up golf cart.
Yeah.
And so they're chasing after us. This horse is taken off and through the cornfield, through the woods, and I'm just fucking holding. I'm like,
Through the river and
please,
through the woods.
this is scary as shit. And so eventually it was in the middle of a cornfield and it reared, like it totally like bucked up with its hind or its front legs in the air. And I just fucking let go. I'm like, I need to get off this horse. So I let go of the reins. I slip my feet out of the stirrups as I let gravity take me. And thank God I didn't kick back.
You're like,
'Cause I
don't
fell
fall on
off
my
the-
neck. He's like,
Yeah, right. Well, as an 11-year-old, you're a little bit more
Little
sturdy,
tense.
but that too. So I fucking just let go, and I fell off the back of the horse, and the horse fucking took off again.
Is that the
And
last
I
time
remember,
you've seen it?
I remember standing up and seeing my mom and grandma coming towards me, and just like fucking melting down. It's like I think I stayed silent through the whole ordeal. Like I was just pure terror, panic mode.
Oh my god.
And I stayed silent, but as soon as I knew I was okay and safe and off the horse, I just complete meltdown.
I have
Was that
one-
last time you ever seen that horse?
That's the last time I ever got on that horse.
Oh my god. I have
I
one
rode a lot
question.
after that, but fuck that horse.
I have one question, and I'm curious. When you got on the horse, did you whisper in its ear, "Ride like the wind, bullseye"? Is that why it took off?
It's like done.
Challenge
I don't think I ever
accepted.
will.
Oh, though. They DPG. They eventually caught it. I think it ended up in the woods somewhere and
Became
settled
Clue.
down. What?
Became Clue.
Clue?
You never heard that?
I love Clue.
You take horses and turn them into Clue.
Oh, glue.
Yeah.
I think they said Kaloo. I'm like, I don't know. No. That's they caught the horse, put it back. I don't know if anyone ever rode it after that.
Yeah, I don't think horses like that. Somebody's horse, I'm not riding it. Mackinac Island, I might ride a horse because I've had a bad experience. My ex had a bad experience. I was on a horse and the horse just like all of a sudden start going like this,
Oh god.
and I just
The horse did or the saddle
horse,
did?
the horse did.
they've been
And I
doing a
got
lot of
up
Angel
and-
likes to do a lot.
I got up and jumped up,
God.
and the horse took a while to come back up. I'm like, I ain't riding that horse.
That horse is tired.
Well, it was like 5 minutes that I was on it.
Well, I feel bad for horses like that because it's like they're all day people on them. They're working.
But
They might have just been tired.
Well, this was somebody's horse, and then my ex had a horse, and it fell on her, and they had to take out a big portion of her thigh,
Oh,
so it looks like a
God.
crater hit it.
why you gotta describe it like that? Oh. Ah, I feel it.
So yeah, that's
Shit.
one of the very few story. Well, one of the very many, stories I have visiting my grandma's farm on the summers.
Oh man.
Had a pitchfork thrown at me.
Huh?
My brother and I would catch the calves and ride them.
You dangerous.
Yeah, we would. We were out there, city kids, rather doing.
I'm at
Crazy
Marcus's house playing Super Mario 64.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I had a baseball launched into my eye by my dad when
What?
he was helping me play.
Ha!
He was practicing with me for baseball, so like he started he would do the underhand pitch for me. I was like, this is around the same age, by the way. I was probably maybe 6 or 7.
Like, heads up.
I'm just swinging, whoosh, and then I'm like, can I practice pitching? He's like, sure. Okay, here I go. I just do the overhand, straight into my eye. It just
Oh.
ricochets me back. I start screaming. My eye was pure black. It
Oh
was.
my gosh.
And my dad, the whole time he's walking up, he's just laughing at me. And
I
Dad,
had,
you just gave me a concussion. You're
that
laughing.
surprisingly did not give me a concussion.
that reminds me of Sandlot.
I've had one concussion in my life, and it was not from that. It was from actually playing football.
Oh my god.
What, did you get tackled?
I had to block a guy that was 2 times the size of me, and
no.
he picked me
Oh.
up
Oh
and
no!
he gave me a rock bottom and just my head bounced straight off the ground.
Oh my
And
god!
and like I get up and like at first I get up because I gotta get off the field. I'm the guy that brings the plays in, so I gotta get off the field. The guy that's replacing me for the next play's coming in. I'm like wobbling everywhere. All of a sudden everything's going black, and I just go down on a knee, and I'm just like, I need a minute. Like, what is going on? We were getting our ass whooped 14-0 at that point in that game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got taken to the back. Someone, like another one of my teammates' fathers, gave me a concussion test because his son was prone to migraines and concussions. Like, he had 12 in the time of us starting to play football till that point, and like he got a lot, and like he would used to throw up mid games because that's how gross it was.
I think that boy should be
like,
playing.
No, he does not play anymore. He actually became a cop.
Oh my
Funnily enough.
god.
Yeah, he's an officer now. But yeah, so like he gives me the test. He's like, "Yeah, you look concussed, but I can't tell for sure. But you look pretty concussed to me." So we leave. I'm not allowed to go back in the game because I wasn't cleared by an actual doctor. So I leave. I go home. I rest. And I go get tested the next day. Oh yeah, I was concussed.
Oh god.
You got rock bottom.
I got smacked. And apparently what people told me is that one kid felt so bad that he hurt me like that. That he was like, "Is he okay?"
Why'd you do it? I'm on
Well,
the
he was
other
on-
guy.
I was
like,
on. I was
man.
on offense. He was on defense. He was trying to get past me. So luckily, I did my job. I blocked.
Yeah.
I just.
you did
What
it.
sucks too is that's the last football game I ever played. Because when I got cleared, we were supposed to play a game, and the guys canceled on us because that was a team we beat 56-0 in earlier in the
Oh,
season.
my
they didn't want the
God.
smoke.
They did not want the smoke for a second time. So, and then I went back in 8th grade, but in 8th grade, my ankles would always hurt, and I found out that my tendons, because I hit my growth spurt in 8th grade,
Yeah.
so my tendons just hadn't caught up. So it was just constantly being pulled. And it was just,
yeah.
it literally, I was at practice crying my eyes out because
Yeah.
it hurt so bad to just run.
Fuck
So I ended up
yeah.
leaving football. I could have probably went back. I probably could have stuck it out. Maybe eventually if I got some like brace on my ankles or something.
Yeah.
But at that point, I was in 8th grade. I wanted to play video games.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So
Yeah.
I like that.
Same here.
and then I went to track, and I did some track, but then that ended for sad reasons as well. And then I just never went back to that, and that was the last time I ever played sports in high school and stuff.
When I hit my growth spurt in like 6th, 7th grade, I had the fucking worst shin splints. Because my legs, like, I have long legs, and like my growth spurt, my legs were just like stretching. And oh my god, my legs used to ache so
Right.
bad. So when you said about your tendons and your was it like your Achilles?
It's my ankles, basically.
Your ankles? Yeah.
Probably like
So
my Achilles tendon
painful.
was just not caught up.
No, wait. Let me ask you a question. What is this, man? What is so funny?
She handed me the vape, and I told her I'm good, and she keeps going. It was like, no, I'm good.
Welcome to Most Professional Podcast.
We're doing a live podcast.
Yeah.
Green
Yeah, I'm like,
light.
what's so funny? I mean, we gotta know what's so funny.
I forgot to explain to the listeners only. She was pointing the finger while grinning widely.
Even I've been trying to explain everything. Man, and this is my first episode.
You're doing better than I am. I can tell you that.
Doggone, did you ever give anybody sports injuries?
Yes. It was
I mean, I threw a baseball at a kid. Okay, this man.
Don't ignore me. Just
known
keep
to
going.
tackle
Keep
in
going.
flag football.
Flag football, you'd be trying to.
He was the tackler. Not on purpose. I just was a little over aggressive.
I did a
Fine, though.
reverse
I'm
twist
sure they're
where
fine.
I did a reverse twist where I threw a baseball at some kid's head and it knocked a tooth out and he was crying and
You knocked their tooth out?
yeah, I didn't mean to. I felt bad about
First,
it.
you're doing B&Es. You want to fight the lady that pulled you off the Turtles cabinet. Now you're breaking
the worst
teeth.
thing I've ever tried to do was spear somebody,
Oh.
like WWE style. Like, it was my ex-best friend because in 2nd grade was the year I got bullied, and
Yeah.
I was bullied the whole year. I lost student council to my bully by 1 vote, and it was because my friend ditched me that year too.
Wow.
And so I was like fucking miserable in 2nd grade. We got that sorted out by the end of the year. Never seen that kid again. Apparently, he hates my guts to this day. Well, fuck you, douche.
Who holds grudges from their childhood?
You'd be
This was in 8th grade. I
Gary
found out
Kip.
from someone who ran into them. But I was sitting there in 3rd grade, like, he fully betrayed me again. Like, he came back, my friend came back to me at the end of 2nd grade, told on the bully that did everything to save his ass, probably. And then he turned on me in 3rd grade. So one day I got really mad at him, and I don't know, I started seeing red. I felt like I was Edge, and I just bull rushed him to spear him, and he just threw me off like I was a feather.
Oh man, you went for it.
I went for it though.
That takes courage.
But then these guys had the audacity to tell on me.
What?
And then the teacher walked up to me, and then I was just like, cause I'm me. Like, I was like, when I did something wrong, I can't lie. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like, I started bawling my eyes out before she even asked me.
Oh my god.
I got in
response?
trouble. She just said, "Come with me." We went there. I got talking to you about how I can't be trying to hit WWE moves on people in school.
Was it still that?
and then-
It was WWE though.
Yes, it was
Not
WWE. It was
WWF.
2010. So.
My god.
I feel like if I'm that teacher and you start bawling in front of me, I'm like, there is more going on here. Talk to me and what's going on.
Well, the only
'Cause-
time I got a time, it's called a time in. That's all they gave me. It was like, you just spend one lunch inside. You just don't get to play outside at recess at that
Yeah.
time. But the worst I ever got was in 1st grade. It was a detention. And if you can guess what it's for, I
Spearing
don't know.
people.
A high five.
You were spearing the other students again, weren't you?
It's the
no,
worst-
you talk back to it.
So this is the worst thing I have ever done in school, okay? This is the worst thing.
Did you pee in the corner like
You
Angel?
did an upper decker
No.
in the boys' bathroom.
I laughed at somebody who pissed themselves, though, while taking a test one time, though.
Oh god.
I peed myself in class.
But
once, so
no,
I
here's
don't
the
know
funny
that.
here's the funniest part about this. So 1st grade, I was a little shit, okay? I didn't know any better. I was a little shit. So he pissed himself, and I start walking out. Me and my friend that betrayed me were laughing at it the whole time, and he walked. Oh,
my
my
God.
shit! But he walked away. And I didn't know he walked away. So I thought I was talking to this person standing next to me. It was the teacher from across the room while I was talking just shit about this kid pissing himself.
Oh
And
my
this is where it comes into this is where it's gonna come into the 2nd grade, okay? So remember the kid that pissed himself, okay?
I remember
Okay.
them now.
So basically the teacher tells me to stay here, okay? I fucking book it. I go outside. I Naruto run all the way outside. She
Oh
found
my
me.
god.
She found my ass. I got in trouble. I didn't get a detention though for that. I only got a time in for that. But later in the year, I got a detention for throwing a snowball at somebody who was throwing a snowball back at me.
Oh,
Oh,
I hate
Uh-huh.
that stuff.
And the person that told on me was the kid who pissed his pants.
What?
Oh,
Oh no.
I was like, I
Fucker.
thought about that a couple years. I was like, karma was a bitch.
Yeah.
Came back around. It always does.
Yeah, but so like me and my other friend at the time that were throwing snowballs at each other, we hid outside for 20 minutes after we were supposed to go inside under the snowbank. Because this is when I still lived in Michigan. So
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
god.
I got in trouble when I was in 3rd grade. We just got a new foreign exchange student named Sammer, and he was from Iraq. And
Okay.
he didn't know English, but I was just like kind of hanging around him. And it was restroom time. We go in the restroom, and there's a kid peeing in the urinal with his pants down, and Sammer just kicks him in the butt. And I was laughing my ass off. And the janitor who knew my mom saw me laughing about it and told on me, and I got in trouble in Sammer.
Good.
All because I laughed.
Say good.
Oh my god.
I'm happy you didn't say though like the kid was pissing in the urinal, but there was like no piss, and he was actually pissing himself. Because I don't want to lie, my first time I ever stayed up for 24 hours plus was 25 hours in 1st grade as well. And I went to school
Yeah.
wearing my clothes to wear to school and my pajamas at the same time. Because I was so tired, I forgot to take off my pajamas. So I just pissed myself too, basically, on accident, and I just walked around the rest of the day, and I stunk.
I have a question. I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
As a first grader, what were you doing all night to keep you up?
Playing Xbox.
I was watching
with his dad.
Finding Nemo
What, on repeat?
on repeat. So I had like this little TV. It was probably like I can make it in the shape of my hand, like it's like that big only. It was like that big. It was tiny. It was like 12 inches only. That thing was small. So I had Finding Nemo on repeat. My mom would always set a timer on my TV,
Yeah.
like go off after a certain amount of time. I kept sneaking up in the middle of the night.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
Just set it
Rewind,
five
Rewind,
minutes.
fight.
5 minutes extra on the timer. She
All
always told
night
me-
long.
all
Like you
night
did not,
long.
like you were so invested in watching Finding Nemo that you didn't even fall asleep.
At this time, like I didn't have a phone, I didn't have an iPod, I didn't have any of that. This
Yeah.
was way before I even knew about YouTube. I was just watching sometimes it was Finding Nemo, sometimes it was Cars.
Classics.
Classics, great movies,
Yeah.
but all night.
I
All
mean,
night
I
long.
did that playing Pokemon.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'd get
I'd
grounded.
be up all night with my Game Boy Light
I
on.
have it engraved in my mind. Just here. I sometimes I'd be sleeping, I just hear shark bait. Ooh, ah.
Did I tell you guys about the time I played a chess champion?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Like in a tournament?
no, so it was like the guy was an older man, so he lived in Missouri, and my grandfather at the time when he was alive, my dad took us down there a couple of times to go see my grandfather's farm. And one of these times it was just me and my dad. Before it was basically all his kids, his wife, and it was obviously him. So we were staying in this, this barn, or the farm. So the one time that I went with him, we met up with a friend that was my dad's, but also my grandfather's. And we went up there basically to check on the farm, stayed the night before we left the next day to come back to Chicago. And apparently the man that we were staying at for his house, he was a chess champion in his younger years. So at this time, I had already learned how to basically perfect a strategy of my own that adds defense to the way I play, but also confuses the other player to get them to think a little more about whether or not if I'm making a good move, a bad move, just kind of keeps them guessing. And I played 2 games with him. I beat him both times. And he looks at my dad. He goes, "Your kid at this age, 12 years old, he's really good because other kids can't even do most of the stuff he pulled. I didn't even know he was going to throw me in different corners and basically trap me and tricking me into believing I was going to win. And he just blocks me into one section and the game is already done." And at that time, I had only played chess. This was my second year playing. So I learned in summer camp, and I was really bad at it, obviously. But chess became a predominant board game that I played so much. It was one of my favorites, and that's the only one where I just learned every strategy I could, even by watching the other person that I play. So I'm able to use what they teach me right against them. And I was always holding a win streak. But to find out that he was a chess champion after the second game, it threw me off because I'm like, damn. I figured I wouldn't even stand a chance. That's kind of that's rare for somebody with no experience in tournaments to do that with an actual person who did have experience.
I hope chat's enjoying this because me and Dog Owner can only hear every third word that you're saying.
What?
I just shake my head in agreement.
Well,
I think it's your PC struggling.
it might be.
I think chat heard.
We can get the overall what he's saying though, but
Yeah.
I understood. I heard him
not
saying
a
with
lot.
very little experience, but I just didn't hear the
Hello.
very little experience part coming in.
Yeah.
The cameras are struggling a little bit, but
Well,
yeah.
he's gonna get a new computer.
But that's
Yeah.
cool though to be so good at chess. Like chess is a very complicated.
It's
Like
very
it's you have to really it's strategic.
Playing
extremely
3D
strategic.
chess.
I've
Oh,
never
God.
truly learned. I know my dad tried to teach me, and I knew some, but I never got it.
No,
Yeah.
I
Really.
was the same.
It's the first. I want to say the first 6 months is hard. I taught the kids, and I'm surprised they caught on to it because DJ and Chase are the only 2 that can physically. I know. I see the laughing. Damn it!
It's just like
All right, hold on.
Like you were sitting here and it was like within the first 6.
I heard it. I was like, God damn it!
I thought.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if stream can hear all of
Yeah,
this.
they
Maybe.
They can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just Discord. It's just settings on Discord.
Oh,
That
I think
noise
his
gate and
computer is
stuff.
screaming right
Gotcha.
now.
I only got two
Maybe it's
things
noise
going.
gate.
Yeah, it'll be
Right.
better after.
It's the Discord noise gate thing that's making them cut out.
The noise suppression?
Yeah, something on It's Discord that's doing it. So
Well, maybe you can get with the Twizz, figure that out for the next one. We can set up the next one. By the way, XUC, he started chess in, I think, a year. He was going against grandmasters and winning sometimes.
Why just now? He could have been doing this his whole
Oh, yeah.
life.
I played
Yeah.
chess in roleplay. I
Yeah.
lost
Oh.
in 5 seconds.
That'd be me.
All right. Hey, I think we had a good stream. We got hour 21. I got to go poop. Angel's seeing clouds. Twizz has some RP to do. Dogger wants to browse on TikTok.
Poopa wants to sleep. Poopa wants to sleep.
Good
Oh,
podcast.
we went to sleep.
Absolutely.
Get a zoom in on a puppa.
Oh, Papa? Okay, hold on. Bam.
Oh, is that Winnie?
Oh my God, where's the
Lift your
stupid
head up for the
mouse?
people.
Yeah.
Lift your head up for the people.
She's like, fuck that. I'm tired.
She's knocked out. Lake's knocked out here. Lily's knocked out at Keo's.
Yeah, she's over here, but you can't see her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, but do
Baby
they?
butt.
But do you have a life-size cutout of Bob Ross just watching over your shoulder every day?
Look behind him.
I don't, but I do have an unreal skin, an unreal pickaxe, an unreal back bling,
And
an
who?
unreal guidler.
Yeah, and who helped? Who helped you with that?
But wait, I also have
Jeez.
$48 card.
Oh my God. Panda, this is
and
for
don't
you.
don't forget your $30, $25 SUV.
Oh my God.
$25 SB.
$25 SUV.
All right, so maybe we wrap this up. Do we have anything to promo? Twizz,
Yes.
what do you got to promo?
Anything. Don't be scared.
Anything.
The like button.
The like button.
Twizz wants to promote their like button.
Anything Twizz
then-
wants to promote.
I don't
Alright,
really do anything anymore. I just edit for people now.
Wait, what?
What?
For people.
That's right.
Except for you, Keo.
Please edit my videos.
I will. I'm making your intro. Remember?
Whose videos you edited?
I haven't edited in a while for people, but I used to edit like Tarkov videos for someone. He paid me like $150 to edit 8 videos.
That's why he's not editing my videos anymore.
Well, he does't. That guy doesn't make content anymore. So.
Oh,
But one of the videos I edited for him got 1,000 views on YouTube when he has only like 74 subs. So I did something right.
Oh man, let's go.
No, you're good. You are
Oh.
very good at editing.
All right, dog owner, what do you got to promote?
A show. I was gonna mention it earlier, but you never actually watched me individually what I've been watching lately.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow, Keo. Way to
He
ask
like
everybody.
spoke for me then is like, oh, this is what we've been watching. And anyways,
Oh
so
my God.
it's not a promotion. It's more of a suggestion. If you're into any type of like mystery, horror, scary types TV shows, it's a show called Them, and it's an anthology series. There's 2 seasons
Yeah.
that have a
YouTube,
little
yeah.
bit of. They relate a little bit, but they're two totally different stories. I actually started watching season 2 on accident. And Keo was talking to Twizz when I had this revelation, and I was like,
doing
"What the
ranked.
I started on season 2, but season 2 was awesome. It's a lot of horror. I watched all 8 episodes in a row in a single day. I binged it. It was so good. It's the first thing I've watched in a long time that I was genuinely like, it's getting dark. I might want to put a light on. Which, that does not happen to me. I love all things horror. It doesn't affect me anyway. But this show called Them on Amazon Prime, loved it. It was awesome. A very good mixture of reality and paranormal. It's very good. Set in
Them on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
They need
set
our
in
promo,
1991.
Pushing out to people.
Yeah.
Boots on the streets. Amazon doesn't have enough money to promote this. So we're
Watch
there
it.
we go.
That's
Them
why.
on Amazon Prime. All right, Angel, what do you got to promote? You got something to promote?
Yeah, actually, very recently, I got a. I'm an affiliate with Glitch Energy now.
Oh,
Woo!
oh.
Yep. Hey, G Fuel did me dirty with no explanation,
Hey,
man.
Come on, man.
But you know what? That's not gonna
I
keep
can't
me.
be on this podcast.
Okay, thank you.
I can't be on this. This is my last.
Goodbye.
I'm drinking G Fuel right
Hang on,
now.
guys. Hang on.
You wait. Okay, hold on. This guy's being sponsored by Glitch, but what's on your table?
G Fuel, but that's what I was gonna explain. Is that regardless of whatever decision.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got Prime.
Oh my gosh. Everyone's got their own
I got
time.
every bottle of Prime. even the
Let's
one that's
go.
getting sued.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I mean, I tried with G Fuel, and obviously, it's not going to stop me from buying the products. They're good. They're real good. You know, I'm a little upset with the decision, but even if they're not going to explain it to me, whatever. But I still try to reaching out to other places I can get sponsored by, and Glitch gracefully accepted me right off the rip. So it was really nice.
I'm gonna ask you off stream if it's actually good, and don't give me your tomfoolery.
I haven't tried it yet, but I'm.
Oh, so
hopefully
you
soon.
signed up for a sponsorship, or you didn't even try it first?
I researched all their flavors just to kind of get an idea of what their rating is. Just it's like G Fuel, people will put their input on it. So
Hey,
I'm
use
gonna try it.
code AOCRG and Glitch, I guess.
Yep,
This ain't my stream.
this ain't no 0990 at this one. It's just straight AOCRG
AOCRG.
right at the checkout.
And you coming back to streaming soon? You got podcast next week?
Yeah, if everybody's still down for it, we'll figure out. Maybe Dog Owner you want to start next, or Twizz, don't matter.
Yeah.
But
I'm not good at ideas, but if you have any ideas, I can do intros.
I
okay,
still have my idea.
it sounds
You
good.
don't like my presentation, Angel?
I love your presentation,
All
but
right.
you know how we are. We gotta switch.
the Disorderly Podcast.
Boom, da-da-da-da-da.
All right. The joking aside, so also be on the lookout for the next episode of this. Angel does have a creator code on Fortnite,
Yeah,
AOCRG.
0990.
Unless you don't want to support him and his family. And if you don't want to support Angel and his family, please use code Kyrock7 on
Yeah.
Fortnite.
A Flint water came over
And
there.
gfuel.com.
And gfuel.com. But no, seriously. I'm sorry. I'm just raising you. So I'll be streaming Monday. We're going back to Flint. I'm going to take a couple days. I'm going to get off of Streamlabs OBS.
Monday's tomorrow.
I'm going to be on tomorrow.
Okay, you said Monday, and I'm making sure you know that that's tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know
I'm-
today's
I'm
Sunday,
gonna be
right?
on tomorrow.
yeah.
And then we'll be going to Flint again. I'm depressed about it.
Oh,
I think the last time. And I don't know if I'm gonna take a couple days to get off Streamlabs OBS, but we've been streaming a lot. Hopefully get a schedule soon. Hopefully get some videos out on my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Just Google Kyrock7.
yes.
Happy
And
Memorial Day weekend to
Yeah.
everybody.
Memorial Day.
Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Memorialize everybody.
yeah.
As-
No. Memorialize the people that give their lives for our country.
You didn't even let me finish. Okay. Memorialize the people that gave their lives for the country. If you're in America, that's what it's about. And also, it's a good day to grill some burgers and hot dogs.
And drink some G Fuel.
America!
Fuck yeah!
For everybody at home wondering, yes, this episode will also be up on YouTube as well as Apple Podcast and Spotify. Give me some time because it's been a minute since I've done edits, so it'll be up. But anybody else want to add to it?
When's the next Twizz stream?
Oh yeah.
Probably next tournament.
The look on his
Infinity Gauntlet, real quick, just.
Oh my god.
All right, boys. I think that's good. Good one.
Thank
Yes.
you, everybody,
And,
for joining and watching and listening.
Don't forget Disorderly Podcasts on anywhere where you find podcasts, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and
Yes.
here on Twitch. But also, don't forget
Yes.
Yo, I just want to say, whoever called me out for having a bigger forehead than Angel earlier, you mean?
That was Dookie's.
I had something typed in chat to send to Dookie earlier, and I said, I'm not going to be mean on top of his mean. I don't like that. I didn't like that comment.
That was literally, I got memed on that in school too. Now that I've remembered
my
that too.
goodness.
People
I
were
did too.
They compared me to this one girl. They're like, man, you guys would be perfect, man. You got the runway, she got the whole airport up there.
I was told I had C-section head my whole life.
I'm happy I have a big head, so people leave me alone about it.
Well, F them little head peoples.
Oh
All
my
right, we got to take dogs out. We're out here. I got to go poop.
All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see y'all
Bye.
later.